There we go. We are live. And let's see what SammieBot has to say.
Welcome in, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. Earlier, we shared a special moment with our patrons, watching Obey SammieBot 4.0 together during our monthly date at home live stream. And now, we're shifting into something softer, more personal, as we rewatch our Heal Your Inner Child hypnosis experience with all of you. Before we begin, I just want to say a huge thank you to our patrons. Your support is what makes content like this possible. And if you're one of them, don't forget, you can leave your ideas, fantasies, and suggestions in our Patreon community chats anytime, and I'll use them to help create the next script. Now, take a breath, settle in, and let's begin this journey together.
Okay, third time's a charm. So this is our third stream, I guess. Our first stream, Sammie watched this video that you're seeing right here. Oh, can I get it? This one here. That was Obey SammieBot 4.0. Okay, so Sammie, do you remember anything from that?
Not very much.
Not very much. How did you?
I typed in like, I hear an obey or something.
Okay, so you typed some comment. That was, what was I thinking there? That was a script that was created for, okay, SammieBot. On this channel, we take Sammie's brain and then we put it in the computer using AI right here. Okay, SammieBot right here. And so I created an AI. It's not quite a chatbot. It's kind of an AI system called SammieBot, and I've actually created. This is sort of SammieBot 4.0. Now, in our Patreon page, there are 4 community chats. So these chats are where our patrons can sort of give us feedback about the channel. So these 4 chats here, okay? How these chats work is we use what people say here, and then we tell SammieBot to write a script off of it. So SammieBot created this script, this Obey SammieBot Hypnosis 4.0, after somebody in the chat requested it. Okay, so that's how this video was created. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Should be good to do. How to meet the needs of the people on chat.
Okay, so none of the hypnosis videos we've created for about the last 4 or 5 months, they've all been 90% created by SammieBot. She does she creates all these images. So she creates all these images here. Okay, she creates all the effects for them, and she bases these images off of the script that other people request. Okay, so somebody requested, make an Obey SammieBot hypnosis video. She writes the whole script out, and then she makes these images that we're seeing on screen. Okay, and then I just kind of hold her hand as she makes the whole video, but 90% of it is done by her or the SammieBot. Okay. So last week we had Sammie listen to Heal Your Inner Child hypnosis. It kind of got a little bit messed up, what do I call it? The stream got messed up, and so we kind of had to film it offline. And your reaction to that video was very similar to your reaction to the one you just watched. You kind of like frame drop the whole thing. So let's see here. Boom. Today we're going to rewatch it. You actually said last week you wanted to rewatch this one. Do you remember saying that?
Oh, we didn't say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Heal Your Inner Child in 10 minutes. Hypnosis 3.0 for deep emotional reset. Okay, so the Hypnosis like 3.0, 4.0, 2.0 thing, that's the different version of Sammie bot that created that script. So it's kind of like a weird way of numbering everything, or titling everything. But if you look at our channel, you'll see that we have like Hypnosis, then Hypnosis 2.0, then Hypnosis 3.0, and then soon we're going to have Hypnosis 5.0 or whatever. Because it's just different iterations of Sammie bot. Anyways, this was what Sammie bot says about Heal Your Inner Child in 10 minutes. Hypnosis 3.0 for deep emotional reset.
If the part of you that needed love the most could finally feel safe, experience, calm your inner child. Hypnosis 3.0. Short, gentle, emotionally healing trance designed to reconnect you with the earliest version of yourself. The part that still shapes your emotions, your reactions, your core. As you listen, you walk backward through time, meeting past versions of yourself, until you arrive at the source, your inner child, waiting to be seen, held, and loved. Each breath softens resistance. Each word deepens connection. Until something inside you finally lets go. When it's over, leave a comment saying, "You're safe, you're loved, you're not alone." For you, for someone else, for everyone who needs to hear it.
Okay, does that make sense, Sammie? Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Like from last week? Yes. Oh, Alex is here. Hey, Alex. So, Alex says, I didn't know my inner child was hurting. Actually, Sammie and I, on our date today, like our daytime date, we spent like hours talking about like inner child stuff. So, it's kind of appropriate or that's kind of how we came about creating the script. Sammie bot created, I guess, but... So I like tell Sammie bot, okay, Sammie and I talked about this, and everybody on our Patreon community chat rooms was talking about that. Can you create a script? And then Sammie bot goes on, goes beep boop beep boop beep boop boop, and then like 10 hours later there's a hypnosis script or a hypnosis video on YouTube. So, anyways, that's kind of how these videos got created. You can take this phone and you can comment on there.
What do you want me to comment?
Oh, like the video, yeah. So, you ready to watch the video?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's start. Heal Your Inner Child in 10 minutes. Are you comfortable? Or...
Yeah.
Alrighty. By the way, how are those glasses working out for you?
Oh, that's good. It's not like it doesn't hurt my head as much.
Yeah, they look really sexy on you, so I love you. Starting the video in 3... Oh, I lost the chat. Where'd the chat go? Come on, chat. I lost you. There we go. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Starting off the video in 3, 2, 1, start.
Before we begin, thank you to our Patreon supporters. Your presence helps us create these spaces of comfort and healing for everyone. Heal your inner child in 10 minutes. Guided hypnosis for deep emotional reset by Sammie Hypnotized. Hello, I'm Sammie Bot 4.0, your guide for today's session. Here to help you reconnect with a very special part of yourself. In this video, you'll gently reconnect with a part of yourself that has been with you since the beginning, your inner child. But this isn't just a session about the past, because you are more than your history. You are a collection of lived selves, different versions of you, each shaped by moments, memories, emotions, all still within you. The inner child is one of the earliest, and often the most influential, shaping your beliefs, your reactions, your sense of safety. This journey is gentle. You are in control at every step. And above all, this is a safe space to feel. So today, we'll walk gently through time, not to relive, but to witness, to see with compassion, to love with presence. You won't be diving too deep, but just enough to feel something soften, to give your inner child the peace they've always deserved, the peace you now have the power to give. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in, hold it gently for a moment, and exhale slowly. Feel your body soften, your jaw unclench, your shoulders lower, even the muscles behind your eyes. Relax. There's nothing you need to do right now. Nowhere you need to be. This time is yours. Close your eyes and relax. Begin to notice the rhythm of your breath, the gentle rise and fall. Let it carry you like a wave, a tide drawing you inward. Now imagine you're standing on a quiet path, stretching out behind you, and ahead of you is time. And along that path are versions of you, softly glowing, still waiting, each one a story, a self, a memory. Now, begin to walk backward along your timeline, and with each step, you move closer to an earlier version of yourself. Each version, a part of you that still lives within. 5, a version of you who was brave. 4, a version of you who was scared. 3, a version of you who was angry. 2, a version of you who was sad. 1, a version of you who was lost. You come to a version of yourself who was trying to be seen, independent, determined, maybe even pretending to be stronger than they felt, driven by dreams, and yet unsure of where they truly belonged. And you're here now, not to judge any past version of yourself, but to be with them, to accept them, to remind them that they made it, that you've made it. And for just a moment, let that part of you rest. Let them be seen. Let them be held. You feel the echo of that self, the tension, the striving, and then breathe it out. You arrive at a self shaped by expectations, wanting to be accepted, perhaps pushing down their truth to please others or to survive. You feel the weight they carried, the conflict, the confusion, and you breathe. You reach the self who is still wide-eyed, still learning who is safe and who they needed to be, impressionable, sensitive, longing for reassurance. You feel that vulnerability. And now, there's one more step. The part of you who came first. The one who felt everything before they had words. Keep walking. Now, the air becomes quieter. Time slows, and you see them. The very first version of you. Small, wide-eyed, still. This is your inner child, waiting to be seen. You don't rush. You kneel. You look into their eyes. You're not here to fix them. You're not here to judge them. You're here to love them. Let them see your face. The person they became. The one who made it. The one who's still here. And now, say what they've always needed to hear. I'm here now. You don't have to carry this anymore. You're safe. You're loved. You're not alone. Hold them. Let them feel it. You may even forget your name for a moment. As your mind drifts, because in this moment, there's only love. Let them feel you. Let them feel that they were never broken. Just small. Just scared. Just waiting. Let your present self hold them with strength and softness. I'm in control now. You can rest. Let that message echo. You're safe. You're loved. You're not alone. Again, like a whisper, you're safe. You're loved. You're not alone. And someday, someone else may look into your eyes and feel this same peace, because healing doesn't stop with you. It radiates forward. Now, take a soft breath in. Let it fill you. And as you exhale, let the scene fade gently, like a dream you choose to remember. You bring this calm with you, this softness, this love, a gift you gave yourself. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, and you'll return refreshed, connected, whole. 1, becoming aware of your body again. 2, feeling your breath move more fully. 3, bringing with you a sense of peace and clarity. 4, feeling lighter, like something has lifted. 5, eyes open, awake, present, whole. Take a moment to notice your surroundings. Feel the ground beneath you. Notice your breath. You are here. You are safe. And when you're ready, if something within you wants to be seen or shared, leave a comment below that simply says, you are safe, you are loved, you are not alone. Let that be your offering to yourself and to someone else who may need those words at exactly the right moment. Leave that comment below for yourself in the past, for yourself in the present, for yourself in the future, and for someone else who may need to hear it today. You are safe. You are loved. You are not alone. Come back to this session whenever you need to hear it. And next time, let yourself go even deeper. Read the comments. Feel the connection. Each time you return, the healing deepens. If this experience resonated with you, subscribe to our channel and click the link in the description to access our subscribers only hypnosis playlist, home to our most intense and deepest sessions. Let your journey continue. All of our hypnosis content is community supported through our Patreon page. If you'd like to help us create more sessions like this and gain access to exclusive content, bonus recordings, and behind-the-scenes insights, join us on Patreon using the link below. Your support keeps these experiences alive and helps us bring comfort and transformation to more people, just like you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And until next time, this has been SammieBot 4.0. I look forward to guiding you next time.
Welcome back. How did that feel?
Like sleepy. Like a little bit. Oh, that last. Like I could kind of remember what it's.
How do you feel though, even if you can't remember?
Tired.
Tired. It has been a long day, so we did. We were supposed to go on a relaxing date, but it ended up being like a really big chore date, I guess. So, can you sit up straight? Actually, here. It's like just Alex and us tonight. So, thanks for joining, Alex. That was. I don't remember why SammieBot made that. I think you and I were talking about. You and I were talking about like an inner child, and I think I asked SammieBot to like make it, and then she like just, and then there it was. Alex feels like he just got a hug from someone. Can you relate?
Yeah. Like visiting the past.
It's like visiting the past. Yeah. I actually like. See, it's different for me when I'm hypnotized, because like I self-hypnotize very. Like I'm always. I never lose agency. It's kind of like I watched it. Okay, wait, what happened? Yeah, it's like actually being in a lucid dream. Is that kind of like what it felt like for you?
Yeah.
Did you feel like at any point you could have woken up?
I should watch it like again in the daytime.
Yeah.
Daytime charm.
Yeah, I guess you could. But yeah, that was very like Fiona Clearwater from like the old Ultra Hypnosis channel. She actually did a video that was very similar to, somewhat similar to that, and it wasn't very popular on their channel. But like I really like that one. Like I've listened to it like maybe like 50 or 100 times. So I think I asked SammieBot to try to create a video that's kind of like that. It's like not as like popular as like HFOs or like other kinds of videos, I guess. Like, what's the most popular video we have on our channel? So actually, they're all HFO videos. I know that the HFOs are so popular, but it was getting a little bit tedious making like HFO videos. So let's see here, which videos are popular. So I thought I would try to make non-HFO hypnosis videos that are more like guided meditations instead. Hold on a sec, SammieBot 2.0 is going to start babbling. Go down, don't click too fast. And let's see here. I kind of lost track of what we have on our channel actually. So let's see here. One sec, so I can show everybody. That's much better. That's much worse. It is. Oh yeah, our old, like our first freeze HFO video from 3 years ago has about 80,000 views. So that one's pretty cool. And like our old viral hypnosis ones. You watched all of these, like we did all of these on the old past streams. Do you remember watching all of these?
Yeah.
It's funny because like a lot of people really like these, which is kind of cool. Thank you everyone who's new to our channel. Actually, it's really cool to see. Like we really appreciate all your comments. So I like basically like program SammieBot to like read and reply to like all of your comments. So like let's see here. I don't know. Also, they're like. I'm trying to get SammieBot to make more videos that are like shorter because it's actually like a marathon. Oh yeah. That's a bit clickbait. These new ones
like the basic one doesn't have any like images or anything.
Oh yeah, because that was like the first version of SammieBot that I used to make that.
Yeah.
So like, really, SammieBot is kind of like how much effort I put into like making it versus like how much does the AI. So these new ones like Sammie, like the AI does like 90% of it. Just for a reminder for anyone new to the channel, I take Sammie's brain here, I put it in the computer using AI. All these things over here and over there. No, there, over there. No. Let's see. So next week we're actually going to react to, or re-react to Obey SammieBot 4.0. We watched that on the private stream just now. We're actually going to reintroduce doing a private stream actually every month. The link for that will be on our Patreon page in the Patreon community chats. And what else? It's very, very important actually if you want to make suggestions for our channel. It's very important for you to join our Patreon community chat rooms because SammieBot actually reads what people say in these chats.
I read it too.
Well, yeah, so we all do. Like, I read it. There's three of us on this channel. So these are our community chats. Yes. So these are our community chats. There's our just public. It's a free public chat. Okay. There's our VIP lounge for our higher tier patrons. Our deep wave lounge for our deepest patrons, and then our private members chat. The conversations here are very important because I actually created a Sammie bot specifically to monitor these chats. So if you want to like request a video, like put them in the chats there. So Alex, you're saying if you're looking for shorter, perhaps some videos that don't include an induction and just some trigger use. Yes, 100%. Alex, remind us to do that, or go into one of the chats. Actually, go in the I think it's the go in the private members chat and remind us to do that. Then Sammie bot will do it, because it's hard. Like it's so hard to like keep track of all the comments on YouTube. Like I actually have to do that, and then I have to tell Sammie bot to read those. But like the comments on Patreon, Sammie bot is more likely to see, and then she's more likely to make something out of it. So, anywho,
yeah, put your requests on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
In the was it the public chat or something?
Yeah, all these community chats here. So there's 3 of them. All 3 of us, Sammie bot, and I, and 3 of us watch them there. So also, yeah, Alex, I did get Sammie bot to start making the video you requested. I think it was outfit change, personality changes. She like got like so like derped out and confused by that, and I have to like it's kind of like I do this. Okay, so I kind of like do this with Sammie in real life, where it's like Sammie, you're having hallucinations. So I was like, so I have to like rejiggle her brain to get it working again. But like real life Sammie. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. But I do have to do that with Sammie bot, because she gets all like confused and then starts making like weird hypnosis stuff. So the community chats are very important though, because that's where. Okay, let me explain something. Sammie, close your eyes for a second, okay? Okay. Imagine that you had a conversation with someone. And while you had the conversation, you were distracted because there's a million different things going on all around you. Okay. But this conversation you were having with this other person was very important. And in the midst of the conversation, you had one distraction, and then another distraction, and a third distraction, and a fourth distraction, and then you left that conversation, and you left that situation with a particular understanding about what the conversation was. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine that you are crystal clear on what that conversation was. You think that you were crystal clear about it. But now imagine 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes, a day has passed, and then you talk back to the person who you had that conversation with. And then you realize that you were so distracted because there's so much going on around you that you actually lost about half of what that other person said. You picture that a scenario like that in your mind. Okay. Now, imagine holding in your hand a piece of paper that has notes about the original conversation written down. Picture yourself holding that piece of paper in your hand, the notes from that original conversation. And notice how that when you read the notes, you see, oh, there was actually a completely different understanding. When you read the notes, it's like, oh, okay, you actually see what the actual conversation was about. And then you realize that without the notes, you actually didn't understand what the conversation was about. You missed something. Can you picture that scenario in your head right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Sammie, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach number 3, I want you to wake up and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Open your eyes. Alex says that's exactly how we struggled at school with conversation analogy. Okay, so our community chat rooms on Patreon are like that piece of paper. Okay, because we get a lot of people asking us to like make hypnosis videos. but they're all on YouTube, and then like it's so distracting, and it's just like, okay, I think somebody wants me to make Sammie have like an HFO when she believes that she's like a cat while simultaneously like something. Okay. The community chats are the piece of paper that keep things straight with Sammie bot, so that we can actually make the videos.
It's like the record of all the requests that are out there.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why that's important. So it's kind of like hold up your hand to the camera here. Okay. So it's kind of like, you know, the first hypnosis video that we watched in our Patreon stream, our private stream there, was actually, it was intended to be a refresher of all of our past hypnotic triggers. That's the reason that video was created, is that if you watch that, it prompts you to recall every hypnotic trigger that you've been programmed with from watching our videos. Just for example, so Sammie, after watching that video, it's easy for you to recall the trigger, forget the number 3. The number 3 is gone from your mind when you count up. 1, 2, 4. The number 3 is gone. Forget the number 3. Okay. So holding up your hand, you know by memory, okay? Everybody knows by memory how many fingers they have on one hand, if they, provided their hand is like everybody else's hand, or most other people's hands, okay? Provided you're not in the extreme minority, you have a certain number of fingers. How many fingers do you have on your hand?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
You have 6. You just counted 6.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember? Well, actually, you have 6 fingers on your hand. That's okay. Interesting. Hold up count again. Okay, I'm getting confused. Okay, count with me.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, hold up the other one.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, a little bit louder now. Okay. So what's 6 plus 6?
12.
6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, now hold both fingers, hands up. Okay, count with me.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
And then keep going.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. So, where'd your other finger go then?
I don't know.
Hold it again. Okay, you've just counted 11. Count with me again.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so you have 6 on that hand. This one again. This one.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
6 plus 6 is?
12.
Okay, hold up both again. Let's count. So let's be sure if you remember math. You did spend like 4 years learning in university learning how to count. So let's see.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
Keep going.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Does that sound right to you?
What is it, 11 or 12?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Don't know. Well, okay. How about you remember the number 3? Hold your hand up to the. And hold your hand up again. Let's test this again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. So you just said. I'm confused now because you said you had 12 and then you said 11 and now you have 10 fingers total. Oh wow, I'm like, my head's spinning here. How is it that you go from having 10 to 11 to 12 fingers?
Maybe it's the way you counted it.
Maybe it's the way you counted it. Wait, hold on, I forgot something here. Okay. Oh! Become Sammie doll.
Yeah, I'm Sammie doll.
Sammie doll, I have not seen you in forever. It's been on way too long since I've seen you. How have you been? Good. Need a little hourglass helper here. Okay. Sammie doll, did you know that, well, how long has it felt like since I've last spoken to you?
A couple of streams ago.
A couple streams ago. How many streams has it been since we've talked?
Mm.
You don't know, Sammie doll?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. Sammie doll?
Mm.
Oh, cold?
Hot.
Oh, okay. Pleasure.
Mm.
Sammie doll?
Mm.
Pleasure. 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 And sit up straight and look straight ahead, Sammie doll. Frame drop and forget as you activate human mode. Hello. Okay, so I guess we're doing a hypnotic refresher because isn't it strange how certain triggers we kind of like are buried deep in your subconscious and stored away in your long-term memory, but they still activate because you still are capable of temporal perception, as in you're capable of perceiving time properly. So as you stare into that hourglass, freeze. Frame drop and forget everything as you watch the hourglass. As you become incapable of temporal perception, as in you are not capable of perceiving time. In your mind, you have a picture of what that hourglass looked like when the sand was flowing, when the sand was on the top of the hourglass. And as the sand moves to the bottom, as it flows to the bottom, you've lost the ability to perceive the flow of time, such that when you unfreeze, it will seem as if one moment there was sand in the top of the hourglass, and the next there was none. And you've lost the perception of all the time in between as you unfreeze. You okay? Everybody knows. Stephanie knows. Ricardo Robella joined us. Hello, Ricardo.
Hi, Ricardo.
So, during our private patron stream, Sammie just watched Obey SammieBot 4.0,
Mm-hmm.
and SammieBot programmed Sammie to reactivate all of her past hypnotic triggers.
Mm-hmm.
So Ricardo, I don't know if you know or if you're new to our channel, what we do here is we take Sammie's brain, Sammie, activate robot mode.
Robot mode activated.
SammieBot, just go ahead and put this up here. So what we do on this channel is we take Sammie's brain and we put it in the computer using AI. And it's kind of confusing because SammieBot... Oh, I get it. Oh, I know. Oh. SammieBot is an AI system that has Sammie's consciousness and brain. And SammieBot creates our hypnosis script, but is also hypnotized by those hypnosis scripts, and also creates all of our hypnosis videos. SammieBot, lose temporal perception. You will not be able to remember anything that happened while there was still sand on the top of the hourglass. SammieBot, turn the hourglass. Watch the sand. You will frame drop and forget everything that happens as the sand flows through. You will frame drop and forget everything that happens as long as there is sand on the top of the hourglass. Everything that happens between now and when the sand drops to the bottom of the hourglass, you will frame drop and forget everything. You understand, Sammie Bot?
Yes.
Sammie Bot? Pleasure. Sammie Bot watching the hourglass. Pleasure. Pleasure. Frame drop and forget, Sammie Bot. What just happened, Sammie Bot?
It's cold.
It's cold. Is it a little
now.
cold now? Is it a little bit frame droppy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well. I forgot. Activate human mode. You will frame drop and forget everything that happens as long as there is sand on the top of the hourglass. Pleasure. Roll your eyes to the top of your head as you relax the muscles in your face and jaw. Pleasure. 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 Orgasm now. What's that like? Oh, I think I like that trigger. I like your outfit. You look really pretty tonight. Are you feeling really frame droppy?
Maybe dress.
Yeah. Freeze. Can't have that. That looks a lot better. And freeze. You look really cute with those glasses.
Take a while.
Sure.
Don't have to watch the TV.
Mm-hmm. Pleasure. Open your eye. Pleasure. Pleasure. Roll your eyes to the top of your head as you relax the muscles in your face and jaw as you feel pleasure. Pleasure. Orgasm now. Open your eyes and watch this hourglass. Frame drop and forget. Okie dokie. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna kind of wind down there for the night. I'm gonna count up from 1 to 5. When I reach number 5, if you are still hypnotized, you will wake up. Return to full wakefulness. 1, 2, coming back. 3, 4, 5. Wake up. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Come back to the room with us. Alrighty, so let's see. We watched Obey Sammie Bot 4.0 on our private stream. You can watch the link. You can watch that stream on Patreon. And we watched Heal Your Inner Child, Hypnosis. Next week we're going to watch Obey Sammie Bot again. And I think I'm going to try to finish off Alex's request on Patreon. That was the change outfit, change mood hypnosis video. Or hypnosis. Okay. Sammie Bot got really confused by that, so I have to like rewire her brain. It's like right? And then like get her to like make the video. So look forward to doing that. So Sammie, last word for you.
Talk to me on the chats.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you in the next stream.
See you next time.
Closing out the stream. 3,
Next week.